Good afternoon, Julie.
Good afternoon. No time no see. I was gone for a while again.
Oh, I know.
Hey, independent at home.
Yep. And it's September the 28th, 2024. And you look so pretty and so bright.
Well, thank you.
I just got to show off. Boy, are you looking bright today.
Miss Mickey right here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Miss Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I'm in Disneyland right today.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't sound like you've been in Disneyland in your new place there. Your neighbors are
Oh my God, they're
up.
after me. Jealousy all the way. Yeah. And they like to bully me. Yeah, especially my old neighbor. I know this guy anyways. But
Yes.
they were there before me. But I mean, now they're starting to just get together and it's like trying to be bullies around me. But
Well.
man, do I know they're stupid games?
Well, I know some of your neighbors too that are around you too. So
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Yeah, there they are.
so I know this gets frustrating.
Very, very, especially those toxic ones. Yeah, from the past coming back around Julie. Wow, what a nightmare.
Well, this is
Anyways.
another problem that we have because there's only so much housing, and everybody, then when they do get you off the street, you somehow end up in the same buildings.
Exactly, and I was surprised to see, Mr. Don there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'll say his name. I'm not shy about it.
Yeah, well, like I said, I know this neighbor that you've got too. So he's had his problems, and,
Exactly.
he's got to deal with his problems, but obviously now he's just, since he's got a place now too, which he was on the streets before, and he wasn't in the best place. He knows what it's like with
Downtown shelters, exactly.
Yeah, downtown shelters.
But he's a number, I'm telling you.
Oh, I know.
Now I see the real colors, Christine, and
Yeah.
oh my God, do they get like a devil, eh? They turn
yeah.
out like devils, swear to God, yeah.
Oh yeah, well when they get out on parole and everything else too,
There you go, it's a criminal place. Thank
Yeah.
you, Diane, putting me there. Yeah, which says,
Yeah.
Julie, that was the only place I had to put you,
I know,
With
and
the
this
poor
is
worker,
another
eh?
problem with the shortage is the people that you want trying to get away from the shelters all end up in these same places, and you
Exactly.
still have the same old problem.
There you go,
from
same
the shel-
patterns, yeah.
Yeah, the same patterns are there, so you
Exactly.
can't get away from them. So you just have to bear with it because you've got your own place, and of course,
Of
this
course, I gotta bear with it. Oh my God, eh? And walk away from them and go take a nice bath. Go take a long walk, Julie. Just breathe in and breathe out. But it's not easy. But I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose my place over them. Yeah, so that's for sure.
Well, what it is this complete jealousy, and I let you hear the knowledge what is wrong 2 videos earlier that I put up, and what I talked about the bullying again because it was coming through.
It's more than bullying now. I think it's jealousy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they just try to, I don't know, break me. I don't know, but I gone too far. So it's really hard just to put me down like this, But I mean, they got
I know.
ways.
Besides which, they're all upset because you're not hanging around with them anymore. They
Exactly.
can't put you down. So
I never did anyways. I always walked away. I had a cart for 20 years. Hey, Sebastian, walking around miles and miles, So I was always staying away from them, But it's like now it seems like I'm going far away, even far away, and now they just hate my guts.
Well, that's the whole point. They want to put you down so you lose your place. And what are they going to do?
Laugh at Julie again.
Yeah, laugh at Julie again. So you just have to bear with it and laugh at them.
That's what I'm
Because
doing.
sooner or
in my
later,
bathtub.
all their bullying, somebody's going to be coming along that's going to be a better bully than them, and they're going to be the ones in trouble, not you.
Exactly. And the law already knows about them, and who else? The whole city and the whole world. So it's okay. It's coming back on you. Okay.
Well,
Mr. Don.
Yeah, well, what they say, what comes around goes around. So
Exa-
sooner or
always.
later. But you've had good things. You're just now settled into your place, and like it took me.
Very
Yeah.
good things coming from me, and I deserve much better, Christine. And I know there's more coming for Julie. But right now I gotta bear with it.
Yep.
I gotta relax. I gotta. I just need to stay away from them. Lock your doors. Do
Well-
your own things by yourself.
Well,
But pretend they're not
I've
here.
known you for a long time, Julie, and you're so good-hearted, and there's wonderful things that you can do. Now, I've been here for 15 years, but,
I got no more heart anymore. Okay, I'm not giving nothing to nobody, Christine, because
No,
my heart is mine now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I took back my power. You know what I mean? This is my
I
power.
did. But-
they want my power, those bullies. Okay.
That's exactly what they want.
You know,
I've
it's not
got-
gonna work this time.
Well, it's taken me 15 years, even being here, to get my
It
power
took me
back.
how long? I don't know. 20 some years to learn. You know, but
Well-
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Well, right now I'm in the happiest place I've been in my whole entire life after two abusive marriages. But then
Yeah.
I also found out through my marriages that there was things that I could do. I did crafts. I took the flyers door to door. I did things to
Helping
get out.
with the city. You know.
Yeah, anything I could to get out of it, just to get a brief reprieve from being in the house and
exactly.
the abuse that I was suffering.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now you can breathe like me. Hey,
Oh,
like
yeah.
now we can breathe. You know, because down here it's like toxic. You know, you can't breathe around those people. You know, we have to learn how to deal with those kind of people. You know,
Well, like I
but
said, I've been doing a lot of different things over the years, and I know what I'm capable of. And one of the things is
meditating.
Yeah.
Meditating.
And one of
is
the things right now, I'm training Heidi for therapy as a therapy dog. So I can go in to the old age homes pretty soon when she gets her certificate. I've seen so many the office buildings or where they need the therapy dogs because they're badly needed right now. So that puts me on top of the world. You know,
Exactly.
and then I'm thinking when I'm talking about old age homes, I'm thinking, Julie, you are so good with the elders, so good with the seniors.
so
Yeah.
good with the kids.
Yeah, you know, maybe this is where you need to go. Maybe as a, you've got your grade 12. Why don't you see about getting a PSW work or something?
Nursing, anything just to help the old. Oh my God, not the homeless. Sorry,
No,
not
but get
anymore.
your-
I
but
mean
they're
the
so
old people.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
old people. If you could go in
I
there.
love it. They're so calm. They love me. They always laugh with me. You know,
I know,
bring up
that's
the
what I've
bagel.
seen, especially on the streets. You're so good, those in wheelchairs and canes
Yes,
and that,
I
opening
love it.
doors
I
and
love
helping
this
them
kind
out.
of work. You know, I can go further. You know,
You can go
But we have
further,
to
but
deal with stupid
But this
problems.
is where you need to be in touch with your worker and find out because she's got the computer. You're like me. You don't know how to use the computer.
Not at all. I'm not
But
too
you
bright
can.
with
But
computers.
she might be able to find something
course she
for you to take a course or something. So this will improve you now
And
that
the
you.
government can pay. Oh my God. You know,
Yes.
I don't know, a couple thousands. I don't know. You
But
know,
this
anyway,
is what
money-
this is what you need
Of
for
course.
yourself. And this is like I said, and I know like. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, boy, do I wish you were around yesterday on the street. Oh, I was so furious. I couldn't do much. I was taking Heidi out for an outing, and I just come up to the corner. The light had been green, but it just changed to red on my
Oh.
side. And this older gentleman with a cane, he could barely walk, was
God.
half stuck in the
Whoa.
on the crosswalk there. And the light was
Julie's
already
done.
red. It had turned green the other way. And this idiot with a car came up.
Could have hit him.
Could have hit him. Just stopped short, a few inches away from him. Then honked his horn at him. And of course, when he pulled his cane out and said,
God.
"Well, give me a minute," he honked the horn again, just blasted him, and then drove right around him to get through the green light.
Oh my God, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. You know, and Julie wasn't around. See,
No.
I always hear calls like that. Hey, you know, I always help around like this.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I
mean?
wasn't in a position that I could help him at that particular
No.
moment at the corner.
You know, and I'm not Supergirl to come back
I
here.
know, but I
You
would
know?
have preferred you to make a big fuss over that driver to get the police down there, and I
Oh.
would have loved to have seen him lose a few demerit points off his license for what
Oh
he
my
did.
God, I would have
It's
too.
those guys that I really like to,
A cruel son of a gun.
because unfortunately, this was, you see other drivers being patient about that, because even with the seconds coming down, when you get someone who can barely do anything, they can't get around someone like that.
Wow.
But they stop there and they wait. And I mean, even before the pandemic, and I wish the heck I had this phone before the pandemic, which I didn't, so I've only had it for a couple of years, that I could have got this on film because it was good. I had a similar situation where I came up to the corner. There was a little old lady, but she had a walker. She had a bunch of groceries in it, and she got stuck in the middle of
Another
the
incident. Oh my
another
God.
incident. But this was even better because the green light was green again. She was stuck in the middle, and there was an emergency. Our police were racing through. The police car was there
Oh
with
my
the
God,
emergency
at the same
light
time.
and the siren, but the police car stopped right away. Then realizing, because he wasn't going to run her over, But then she dropped the parcel. She couldn't move for him. Everybody else had moved over to the right, not like they were supposed to. But she couldn't move. Fortunately, the other officer in the passenger side realized the situation. He just hops out of the police car, makes sure she gets across the intersection. And then as he goes back, there's another police car coming from the other direction, realizing they're kind of stumped for a minute getting to the emergency, but he had his lights on. He just waved to the officer.
What a drama.
Yeah, he just waved at the other officer, said, I've got it, I'm on it, and then spun around the corner with his lights flashing and siren going to where the emergency was. But I'm telling you.
down here, I guess, eh, Christine?
Probably. It was just over here again at the same corner.
Same corner. On the King and whatever. Cumberland, yeah.
Yeah, Cumberland again in York Street.
Same crap around there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about it.
So, I mean, this is what I'm saying. They were so good. I mean, our police officers don't deliberately going running down people, but this is what I've seen. Since the pandemic, it's just like everybody's got to get everywhere in a hurry. Literally in a hurry.
Yeah, heart attacks, eh? They're going to get a heart attack just going down the street like this, It's like, relax, people, Oh, my God, and they attack you because, because, you want to talk to them, So now it's like, well, don't say I done more to nobody, Julie.
But I wish I had this camera back and
you should have.
If I could have got that taped, I would have just broadcast it over everywhere because that was just so good.
Especially on the news. Yeah.
Yeah, that because there's so much bad that's always talking about our police officers, but he literally stopped the other police officer in the passenger side.
Good.
Got out there and helped the old lady across the street. Because
that's
she literally,
awesome.
Yeah.
Good work, guys. Good work.
So that's what you kind of expect. But I would have liked to have seen this guy got blasted by one of our officers, literally, for doing what he did, even though his light was green. That guy was stuck in there, and he was
got away with it.
Yeah, all he could do with his cane was baby steps, literally. And so many other people, they stopped. They realized that even when I'm stopped and I've got a few,
he's in distress right here. He's in. Come on, help him, guys. Yeah.
So this is one of the things, and that's why I'm saying it'd be so good because the walkers, everything. You could be in an old age home helping them with their walkers. You've got the patients.
I see myself doing that. Yeah,
but sure. I can see you even because one of the things that happens in seniors' homes, they're so slow at eating. The food's taken away before they can finish their food. You could sit there and help them eat.
Take their time with them.
Yeah. And you're like me, you like to talk. You're so social. You'd be great. They'd be loving to talk to you. Even the dementia patients.
That's why we're doing the videos. I love it so much.
And that's another thing I don't know, like your worker could do because maybe in the hospital. Because when I was in with my knee for the 6 weeks last year, they had a dementia patient in with me.
I want to work with them too. Dementia, Parkinson's.
Well, this is what they have. They actually, I think they're paid. But you have to do the training for it because you can go sit there with a dementia patient and just talk to them.
This so bad.
And and just keep them talking and keep them in bed because I've got some pretty wild stories about this dementia patient that I can tell you.
But that's going to be for another time.
Yeah, that's going to be for another time.
Oh my God!
But they couldn't keep her down on the bed. They tried to give her 2 shots and she was still running around for 12 hours before it finally hit her.
Oh my God!
She was 92 years old.
Can you imagine?
Perfectly, physically fit, like as a fiddle, but total dementia. And she was really...
hey, they have so much energy like me. They run away. And I try to bring them back, Wow.
But there's things like that. I could see you doing a job like that. Other than just toning your voice down a bit when you're talking to the older people.
It's true. It's true, though. I got to be more calm and more relaxed.
But I think you would enjoy something like that. And I know they would just love to be able to talk to you. Having a young person around talking, and you've got a lot of experience doing things.
Of course I do. Well, with the crazy homeless, so maybe I should leave the homeless alone and just go with the older people now.
That's what I'm saying.
And maybe it's time for a change.
Yeah, just change your life around.
I'm tired of them, that's for sure, the homeless.
Well, I figured out, and you've got to figure out what you're good at.
Yeah, security.
And that's...
cop. Well, I don't know. It's a big job too.
No, I don't think you
do. Parkinson and dementia. No. Sorry, go ahead.
I think that's where you'd be really good because
with
the
old people. 100%.
They old people that are on the streets or in the shelters and they're handicapped in the chairs and everything else.
Those yes, all the time.
Yeah, I know you are so good with them. You need to find something in that way to help other people out. Yeah, whether you get paid or not, maybe you could even...
It doesn't matter. I want to volunteer. Volunteer is good too. I don't care, But at least it's something to get out of the house. Yeah. I don't want to fight with my neighbors. You know, so I rather do something, constructive than fighting at home. You know, stupid neighbors, criminals. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, no,
We-
and the bullying.
You are so much better than them, and that's why they're jealous, and that's why they're bullying
Exactly.
you and constantly trying to put you down.
Exactly. I'm a special girl, right?
Yeah,
from,
we're all-
from the sky. They don't get it. Okay, you know, I'm chosen. Hey, you know, I'm an angel compared to them. You know.
Well, this is why you've had so much trouble, and
life.
everybody has not realized that.
No, not a
so-
lot, you know. But they're starting to see the light more. Eh? Some of them, not a lot, but you know,
I
they're
know,
gonna
but
see
you-
the light, and you know, Christine, I hope they wake up.
But you
Okay, it's
landed
a
with
big
good
awakening.
people.
Oh,
You
sorry.
landed with good people around you
Yes,
to
I
start
did.
with. You've now got your place.
20
to
years ago, it took me 20 years to just change all my, toxic people around me. Yes, finally, I got a lot of good people around me, caring, loving, you know.
And we're all
Sebastian, he
we're
was
just-
there for me, not for the homeless talking, you know. And he protected me more than those stupid idiots, you know.
And this is what I'm saying. You've got to find out your little niche. I know where my niche is. Like I said,
Well, same here.
I'm
I'm
living,
starting.
And now now I'm going to have the pleasure of having Heidi shortly, once I get her certified, to go into the things that I enjoy doing.
There you go.
You know,
There you go. Be happy again. Heal yourself, you know. Just go in the forest.
If all these people that are homeless think that drugs are the way to go or alcohol is the way to go, they have nothing. They don't understand just what happiness is.
Exactly, you know, and the poor girls getting sucked in prostitution, raping,
Yeah.
and getting you're getting in stupid cars, you know. They, no, it's not right, you know.
It's not right.
Their stupid life, they're getting sucked in, guys or girls, you know. It's so sad to see them going like this, you know. But hey, you know, I guess that's part of life, I guess, you know,
Oh, it
there's
is.
no
Oh, yeah.
parents. I don't know. Dysfunctional families, I guess, out there, they don't give a damn.
Well, there's so much that you could do. All you have to do is sit down, figure out where you're good, and I'm just giving you some suggestions because I've seen where you're good. And like I said,
All the good things I can do, you know. I do have potential, right?
you have potential.
You know,
And
I'm
even
a
these
smart
ones
girl.
who are on drugs and alcohol, if they could get off the drugs and alcohol and
And
learn
do
their
something.
potentials, their potential.
Pick your butt up and do something, hey.
They-
I always see good in them too, you know, but they don't want to see it, you know. No, never mind. Get away from me, Julie.
But if
That's okay.
if you can get 20 years off the street and I can go through 40 years of abuse
They
and I
can
can
do it
turn
too.
my life around, then they can turn their life around.
Exactly. There you go. Turn your life around, guys. Really?
Exactly.
Is it hard? Oh
No,
well.
because you don't
it's
have to
up
keep
you.
bullying. You don't have to keep bullying everyone either.
Exactly.
You know, you could do anything you want, and that's the one thing that I've learned.
Me, I push everybody around, away from me. You know, I can push people around. You know, I can talk loud. You know, to scare people. You know, but I know it's not in a bad way, Christine. You know.
No, it's not in a bad way.
But I got to let people know that hey, Julie doesn't play around.
Oh, I
You know,
know. That's
so-
what you've done. But now you're in
So-
a different position where you can calm down a lot more, and
You
maybe,
stop defending yourself, Julie. Stop it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Put your guards down.
yeah.
Put my
But
guard-
guard down. Well, you're putting your guard down. Be a good in place. You wouldn't have to worry in an old age home or something like that.
Never. I wouldn't fight there. You know, never. You know, they're sweet. They're adorable. I can laugh with them. You know, like that's positive in my life. You know, those creepy people down the street, they just put me down. You know, but no more heart for them. That's for sure. I'll put my heart somewhere else. Right?
Well, I know
And
how
when-
frustrated you get, but I thought it was really good for you and I just to have a conversation today.
It's awesome.
Just
I love
like
it.
you,
I
and
love
this
it.
is a conversation that you and I do behind the cameras.
And the whole world knows about it. So hey, if you guys have an offer for me, well, say just text me, you know, or text Christine Lowertown. Leave us a good number. I can go help out.
Exactly.
So,
So I mean, there's so much
awesome video
potential,
too.
and like I said, you're just starting. It took you a few months to get yourself settled into your apartment. Now that you got
A
settled,
year already. Oh, time flies.
almost, not quite.
No, but not quite. But it's already
Yeah.
like what a year went by like this. You know.
Oh, I know. It went really, really fast. I know.
I just like what the hell. Anyways, I'm there now. You know.
But this is what I'd like
Slow
to say.
down,
to you.
Julie. Stop. Stop fighting with them. It's not worth it.
It's
Yeah.
not worth it, and that's what I like to tell my viewers. It's just not worth fighting. Period. Walk away.
Lock your doors. Oh.
No, just walk away from it all. Realize that you're much better than them. and you can.
Well, I know I am. That's the problem. You know, see, I'm the smartest guy. You know, I'm the smart guy. You know, I'm a smart girl to walk away. You know, but now I can do something else than, you know, playing with the bullies. You know.
Well, like I said, I mean, I didn't have much. I had to start off with social housing, and that's where I still
okay,
I'm still stuck there. But I've managed to get cheap furniture and secondhand.
So what? So
you
what?
know?
At least it's a nice place. At least
You know, and I just fixed it
it's
up
a roof
nice.
at least, right, Christine?
It's a roof, and that's the way
same
I.
for me.
You know, I'm certainly not rich on my little pension here. I can't afford anywhere else to go. But I've made it nice for myself, and I have Heidi and my 2 cats, and I'm happy for the first time in my life.
Same here. I'm happy alone too.
Yeah.
But there's crazy neighbors. Oh
Yeah.
well. But at least I'm okay.
And
where-
unfortunately, these people, like you've been running into, even if they have a place, a roof over their heads, they're so ungrateful for it.
Exactly.
And
they don't appreciate it at all. You know,
Yeah.
they breed dogs and they do bad things.
I know.
And they're criminals in my buildings too, Christine. So
Oh, I know.
you gotta see that.
I know, but it's going to take all types. I mean, everybody's trying to get into the social housing today.
I get it.
I know.
get it. Good or bad.
Good or bad. We have to find, but this is where I'm looking to try and get the supports in the housing that needs to be in our supportive housing, because nobody's getting the supports that they need. And that's the problem that we're having.
Good. So the whole world
And
knows about it.
what you're talking about today is a good example of
Yes, it
no
is.
supports.
Yeah.
What kind of supports do they have?
But you know what I'm talking about, because you got crazy neighbors too, Christine. You know,
Well-
and criminals and druggies or whatever. You know, but we have to deal with them, I guess, eh?
Yeah,
walk away.
and as I said, a lot of it is simple, basic life skills that nobody has ever been taught.
But thank God for the law. Okay, and thank God for.
But like I said in one of my previous videos, before I end this, I just want to mention again that what I'm seeing now in that small town, I think it was in the previous video that I mentioned, that they're now in the small town, they've got a warehouse that this nonprofit organization got a hold of, and they're now putting 150 to 200 beds just in a warehouse to warehouse
Well,
people.
I hope they move their ass and do something about it. Good.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and
Government, wake up and do something. Yeah, about
I know.
time. About
but
time.
they're so worried about so many people, they don't want everybody freezing to death. So now we're having, if
Exactly.
they don't have proper places to put everybody, I can see
Exactly.
this becoming. They're going to be looking
And
for
it's getting
warehouses.
worse too, because winter's coming again.
Yeah,
See, it's gonna get worse again, Christine. I know.
I know.
I feel it. You know, it's in my bones. I feel it everywhere. You know.
I do too.
There's so much people down the street now, more than 20 years ago. For God's sakes. You know. I mean,
I know.
it's like tripling. You know.
I know, and this is what's happening right now. So they've got to stop the rent evictions. They've got to start putting in rent controls. They've got to start doing a lot of things
Exactly.
legal wise, and that way,
Legalize.
so that we don't have this big combustion that's hitting us right now. And that's what's happening. Everything.
That's what happening.
It's
yeah.
all combustible right now, and we're
You know,
all.
and they're
we're
getting
all-
younger and younger.
Yeah.
You know. But I
So-
feel bad for some. I feel bad for some.
I know.
You know, but
So do I.
No more pity, Julie. I don't want to go there anymore. You know, they got to get up and do something like me and you. Okay,
Yep.
no more pity.
And like I said, I'm
not gonna-
I'm just giving you some suggestions that you can talk to your worker about to see.
Please, Diane, I hope that you look at that video.
So anyhow, I'm going to leave it there for today. But I'm glad you stopped by, and
Same here, me too. And tell the whole world.
and I just wanted people to understand these are conversations that I have off camera with you that we often talk about, and I thought I would.
Off camera.
Yeah.
I hope it's taped. I want it taped.
Oh no, this is on tape.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
No, so that's what
I.
I'm saying. I thought it would be nice to tape the conversations that we have off camera, so people realize just how we get along together and how we do discuss things. And that's what I'm saying.
And we can resolve things together. You know?
Exactly.
And be calm about it. You don't need to freak out on your neighbors. or your neighbors either.
Okay,
But
then.
anyways, stop the war, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to leave it there for today, everyone. And I'm glad
Thank
you're
you
able
guys
to.
for listening.
And I'm glad you're able to drop by. And everyone, take care.
Thank
Be
you. I
safe.
hope we
Watch your
get-
surroundings.
Yeah.
And we'll
Thank
talk
you.
again soon. And bye bye. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Yeah, keep